Alright, let's start this. So, it's senior year, bro. It's senior year of high school. Alright? I'm ready to chill, bro. It's senior year. I've done all I've done. I haven't failed any classes. I didn't want to work a part-time job. I was like, yo, I just want to chill. I just want to have an easy year. It's my senior year. I want to relax. I want to take some basic ass classes. Because the year before, your boy took like 3 different science classes at once. And I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm done with this. So tell me how I get put in classes that I never really took or like never really cared for, right? And they were also like, I guess because before I was in a lot of honors classes in high school, and so this is now they're now putting me in like normal level classes, right? So it was just a lot of people I would see around school that I'm like, yo, how come I never have classes with them? Now I figure out why, right? Took me until senior year to figure that out. Anyways, first 2 weeks, there's this girl, right? In 3 of my classes, bro. She's in 3 of my classes. I'm like, yo, who is she, bro? She is a certified baddie, all right? She was a certified baddie. If you guys know her, you guys know her. Granted, I think only like 2 people might. I know one person should know who she is. Anyways, so nah, stop. All right, so I have 3 classes with her, bro, for the first 2 weeks. I haven't said anything to her, but we kept making eye contact. And if anyone knows me, I wasn't necessarily a class clown, but I would crack a joke or two every now and again. All right, I'm not gonna say I was doing it constantly or trying to be an asshole to the teacher or anything, but I would crack a joke every here and there. Anyways, after the first 2 weeks, um, my schedule got moved around for some reason. They were like, nah, nigga. They were like, nah, fam. You're not. I'm not gonna put you. We're not gonna put you in these classes. You need to go to this and that. I think. Oh, that was another thing. That was like they'd also put kids in AP classes just to like bring the numbers up. So it was like, nah, you're gonna have to take some AP classes. And I was like, bro, I'm trying to chill. I'm not trying to do all this. This is my senior year. Let me relax. So I ended up having 3 classes with that girl, right? We'll call her, I don't know, we'll call her Maddie. I ended up having 3 classes with Maddie and then shot down to just one. To just one class with Maddie, right? And I'm like, damn, it's whatever. It's whatever. So tell me how, one day, waiting for class to start in the hallways, chilling outside of class with a friend of mine. I don't know if you guys remember Ricardo, tall Ricardo. Anyways, me and Ricardo, we chit chatting and whatnot, and Maddie comes up to me, bro. And again, yo, Maddie had an amazing smile, bro. She was literally runner up in our school for best smile. I feel like the person who got first place only won because of popularity. Anyways, that's all right. Let's continue. Anyway, so Maddie comes up. Maddie is like, I'm talking to Ricardo. Maddie comes up to me, and Maddie's like, yo, I think you're really funny. And my goofy ass just froze. I was like, thanks. Thanks. And she walks away and smiles away. And I'm like, damn. And then Ricardo looked at me, and Ricardo was like, bruh. Ricardo was like, you should have said, I think you're really cute. I was like, Ricardo, man, I was hypnotized. I was done for, Ricardo. So I'm like, oh man, all right. So obviously there might be something there, right? Fast forward like another week. Again, we only have that one class together. We were at different sides. We were at different sides of the classroom. As that week went on, she started moving closer and closer, switching seats, closer and closer to me. Next thing I knew, bro, she was sitting right next to me. And I was like, oh, damn. Okay, cool. Maybe she just wants to, talk to me more, right? Maybe that's just it. Again, she thought I was funny. Maybe she just wants to talk to me more. So we started talking for a few days. Bro, the talking led to something else, man. Alright, first started talking, and real innocent. I didn't think anything of it. Then it started with her, she would like touch my arm. And I was like, bruh, relax. I was like, okay, whatever, it's nothing. This is her touching my arm, right? But then she'd be like, she would hover over it, and again, I got hairy arms. And she was like, oh, I really like the hair on your arms. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. So she did that for a few more days, dog. Then she just switched up on me, bro. He said, forget the arm. She said, forget the arm. Bro, she started rubbing my thighs, chat. Bro, and I am just like, I didn't know what to do. So she kept rubbing my thighs, and I was like, So I let it happen, bro. I let it happen for a few days. I was like, all right. But then, it wasn't just my thigh. Then she started inching, a little bit closer to another part, if you will. All right, and that's when your boy, out of focus. That's when your boy got nervous. That's when your boy got really nervous. How you fumbling this? Oh yeah, wait for it. Wait for it. If you think I'm fumbling it right now, wait for it. It's gonna get a lot better. Let's see if I can focus this again. All right, there we go. Yeah. All right. So she comes in closer, bro, and I slap it away, bro. I said, "Be gone, be gone, thought." I slap it away. I'm thinking, that's it. That's it, right? She took the signal. Nah, fam, relax. Nah, bro, she comes right back. She comes right back at it. So I slap it away again. And this goes on for days, chat. This is like, every time it's like she just starts off just rubbing my thighs all normal. And then, bro, she tries to go for it. And yeah, I'm just like, I don't know what to do at this point. I'm just going to let it be. I'm just going to let it be. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. Then all of a sudden, all this just stops. There's no more touching me. There's no more rubbing on my thighs and trying to get to the prize, if you will. It just stops. And I noticed that she moves away, like she doesn't sit right next to me anymore. She moves like a few feet over, and I'm like, whatever. She probably just lost interest. It is what it is. And then, like another week or two after that, she comes and she sits in front of me instead. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And she looks at me. She turns back around, and she's like, "Yo, man's got, bro. Yo, it was happening in I forgot. I think Shepherd, the Shepherd's class, bro, during U.S. government." But so she turns back at me. And she's like, "Yo, I've been talking to this guy. I thought he was really cool. We hung out the other day, and I thought everything was going well. But then after that, I found out from a friend. He thought I was very, very childish. And now I'm going to a party." She's telling me this, right? She's like, "Now I'm going to a party tonight, and he's going to be there, and I don't know what to do." And I'm like, and she's like, "And I don't know if I should, like, try to act more mature, or, like, to be myself, or to stop talking to him." And again, chat, me being the good person that I am, bro, was just giving A1 solid advice, all right? I said, if he doesn't like you for who you are, then that's his loss. Because again, you have a great personality. Everything is childish, that's his loss. You should just be you. You shouldn't try to change for him. I thought that was it, chat. I thought that was it. I thought, okay, cool. That should help her understand, right? You shouldn't be out here faking it. She looks at me and she gives me the biggest smile ever I've ever seen. And like again, she has an amazing smile, so I know like her smiles. And I remember seeing that smile and thinking like, wait, that one's different. That one's different. There's something about it. The energy level off of that smile is different. So she's writing on a piece of paper. Right, she's writing on a piece of paper. She folds it up until she folds it up like damn near like 5 or 6 times. She hands me the paper. She turns around, she hands me the paper. I open it up, and this is what it says on the paper. Do you want to go out? I'll read that, and guess what I reply back? Guess what I reply back, chat? Again, it said, do you want to go out? I said, where? I write back, where? I give it to her. I fold it up again. I give it to her. I see her get, bro, is that my fault? Is that really my fault? I see her giggling, and and she writes back. She's writing it back, and she folds it up again. It's a million pieces, and I'm like, dude, why are you folding it? So I look at her. I was like, why are you folding it so much? She's like, no, you have to work for it. I was like, ooh, okay. So I open it, and she's like, no, go out on a date, silly. And bro, then I wrote back, no thank you. Alright. I gave her back to her. Bro, when she read that, oh man. She was pissed, chat. She was pissed. She was not having it, bro. She wasn't talking to me at all. We went to lunch, because how we had that period was we had lunch in the middle of it. You would like be in class for half of it, go to lunch, and then go back to class, to that same class again. She was pissed, dog. We got to lunch, she was not talking to me, not doing anything, wasn't looking at me. I would try to talk to her, she was turning the other way. And we get back to class, and again, she's still sitting in front of me, and she looks back at me, and she's like, did I do something wrong? What's wrong with me? And I was like, fuck. I was like, damn. I felt chat, bro. I felt so bad. And so I was like, obviously, like, talking to her isn't gonna work. So, you know, your boy took out his piece of paper, bro. And I essentially write her a little letter saying, like, yo, it's not you, it's me. I just didn't think you'd be interested in me. Cause again, chat, you gotta realize, dude, I was a nerd. By most standards, I was. She was up there, bro. She was definitely up in the god tier of girls at her school. So for her to be interested in me was wild. Why you turning down? Yeah, so I ended up telling her, like, pretty much I was just insecure. That was pretty much it. And like I didn't think like she was really into me, and I didn't think I was that great. And so she reads it, and she writes back telling me how she thinks I'm amazing and funny and everything, and how she really wants to go out with me and everything. And so I'm about to write back to her to say, you know what? Hey, what's up? Should I say eyelash? So I'm about to write back to her to tell her, like, you know what, let's give this a chance, let's try this out. And right when I'm about to like write it out, I get called to go donate blood. I had, earlier on in that week, I had signed up to donate blood, and the person came, and so I was never able to like tell her. And this is when I don't think I had a phone at the time. Yeah, I didn't. And so I never got to like tell her that I was gonna risk it. I was gonna, try it out. Yeah, I'm a horrible reader. La Che? La Chai? La Che? I'm going with the first one, La Che. And so, okay. So I never got a chance. So I meet her the next day, and we're talking, and I was like, "Were you serious about going out and everything?" She was like, "Yeah, but not anymore." And I was like, "Oof." I was like, "Ooh." I was like, all right, so that's over with." In my head, I said that's over with. And I asked her like, why'd she even want to go out with me? And she was like, again, just thought you were funny, and you were very unique, bruh. Yo, Lachey, my bad, Lachey. She was mean? No. She wasn't mean. She wasn't mean. She was nice. She was nice. All right. So now that's over with, right? Months go by. It's like over with. We're not really talking anymore, or doing anything, or she's not doing anything to me. And fast forward, literally to the last day. Okay. All right. Lachey. Fast forward to literally the last day of the school year. This was the day that seniors, you weren't there, you weren't at school unless you had to finish stuff up. So it's essentially the day where seniors can just chill. If they got everything ready, they're ready to graduate. But if you had something to do, either like you had some class that you had to make up so you could pass or something, then that was the day to make it up. Me, I just came that day because I was bored, dude. I didn't want to stay home. I enjoyed being in school, especially socializing. I enjoyed being in school, especially like being part of the engineering club and us having our own space and to do this and that. It was a good community. I can't even cap. So I enjoyed going to school, and I also enjoyed talking to some of my teachers, dude. I had great teachers, and so I just enjoyed messing around with them. Colville probably remembers Mr. Rogers. You also had Mr. Bacalar. Oh, Mr. Bacalar is a chemistry teacher, bro. Polish guy. Hilarious. All right, anyways, I come in on that day just to socialize, just to hang out, right? And I'm going up to go see my English teacher. And I get on to, I believe was it third floor for English? Anyways, I get on the third floor, and I see Maddie on the balcony, bro. I see her on the balcony. And she's talking on the phone, and she gets off, and she's looking mad words, like her whole world's about to end. I'm like, damn. She comes up to me, dog, and I remember like her getting into like, well, it felt like my chest, like that's how close she was, right? And she's like, she's all serious. She's like, promise you won't laugh at me. I'm like, no, I won't. She's like, it's something serious. And in my head, I'm thinking like either someone died or she's pregnant or something like that. You never know, Chad. You never know. And so she looks at me and she says, I've been taking an online class and I've been procrastinating and like I have to finish it by today and I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it all. And I just started laughing because I was like thinking it was something like way worse. Which obviously, like for high school, is graduating, right, is a big thing. But in my head, I was thinking like someone died or something, right, or she was pregnant. Or other insert killer, or say, yo, his laugh, his smile, when he tried to smile. All right, anyways, let's stick to the story. Because your boy ain't cutting this. I'm putting this all in one take. And so now she says this, and I'm laughing, and she hits me. And she was like, yo, I promise you, I thought you said you weren't going to laugh. I was like, yo, my bad. I'm like, you know what, it's going to be all right. I can help you with this. And she's like, how? I was like, bro, I can just help you Google it on another computer. And she was like, all right, sounds good. So we walk into the class. It is empty. It is completely empty. The only person there is the teacher, bro. And I forgot the teacher name. I think her name was Rodriguez. You remember the English teacher, Conville? She was also a baddie. She was a baddie. It was her and another biology teacher. Those two were both baddies, bro. Anyways, the teacher is just there. The class is empty. It's just the teachers there. Because, like, remember, it's senior year, and if you're here, the only reason why you're at school is if you're trying to finishing up something to graduate. And so I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. As soon as I walk in, bro, as soon as I walk in with her, the teacher looks at me, and the teacher is like, oh, is that your boyfriend? And Maddie says, I wish. And I'm like, fuck. Bruh. Bruh. I would have risked it all for either of them, bruh. Calm down, relax. Relax. Alright, so she says that. I'm just like, oh, dude, I'm feeling so awkward now. I'm like, whatever. Let's help her out. So I'm sitting next to her. I'm helping her for like a good hour. Next thing I know, bro, worst teacher ever. Especially since I've been a teacher. Worst teacher ever, bro. Teacher comes up and she was like, you know what? I'm going to go to so-and-so room. Because her and the other teacher were like really good friends. I'm going to go in so-and-so room. And she just left. She left two fucking teenagers, bro, alone in the classroom. She just left. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So we're still going at it, helping her out. Then Maddie is like, oh, I just feel like dancing right now. And Maddie's trying to dance, and she puts on some like slow R&B music, talking about love and whatnot. And she's trying to get me to dance and whatnot. And I'm just like, yo, Maddie, we gotta focus. Maddie, we gotta focus. I want you to graduate. And she's trying to get me up out of my seat. Yeah, no, it is. And so she's trying to, hey, what's up, Jalen? Jalen R. Smith. So she's trying to get me up out of my seat to dance with her. And, she is. And I'm like, no, Maddie, we gotta do our work. And so she sits back down, right? And she's still singing. That's gonna be up, bruh. She wanted to go there past the front. Bro, alright, yo, you guys are distracting me. Stop it. Alright, so she sits back down. No more than like 2 minutes later, bro, she's hitting me again with the touching thighs, bro. She's touching my thigh again. She's trying to rub all kinds of stuff, alright, Chad? She's trying to rub all kinds of stuff. And again, your boy slapping it away. I'm slapping it away. Alright? She stops after like a few minutes, or after a few times I slapped her hands away. She stopped for a few minutes, right? And I'm thinking that's it. That is it. We're gonna finish this work. She's gonna graduate, and that'll be it for our relationship. Bro, tell me how she hits me with this. Keep in mind, I'm helping out with the work. She hits me with this. She says, I'm horny. And now I heard it, chat. I heard it clear as day. And I said, huh? Hoping. I was like, what? Huh? What'd you say? Hoping that, like, people would be like, oh, nothing, right? Oh, nothing. Oh, it wasn't anything. No, chat. No. She doubled down, bro. She doubled down. She said, I'm horny. I said, oh! Oh, chat, take a wild guess. Think of what I did next. Think what I want y'all to think. I've heard the story so far. What do you think I did next? Let me drink some water. Bruh. I'm fucking more shook at them, bro. I said, oh, my head hurts. I said, oh, my head hurts. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go sit down. I'm gonna go sit down somewhere else. I'm gonna put my head down somewhere else. Which, bro, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. And so I dead ass just like put my head on the desk for like a good 15 minutes, bro, knowing damn well my head didn't hurt or anything. She ended up finishing the rest without me. And that was essentially it. That was essentially it, chat. I did end up bumping into her during the summer. We ended up chatting that summer right before going off to college, because I had to go back to school to grab a transcript. We ended up talking for a little bit. We exchanged numbers. She was dating a guy. So by the time summer hit, halfway through summer, she was already dating a guy. And yeah, we talked for a bit. That was about it. That's pretty much how it ended. When I came down for break for college, I would hit her up to like hang out, right? And just to like, yeah, just to hang out, nothing crazy. But she was like, nah, I got a boyfriend. And so like, we never talked after that. So yeah, that was it. That's the crazy French girl. Oh yeah, the reason why I call her crazy French girl is because she's French. Well, kind of. Well, yeah. No, she was born in France. She easy Mac. Bruh. Man fake slept. Bruh, that's sad. Yo. Bro. Yo. Y'all some meanies, bro. Y'all some meanies. Never again. Never again. Last time I'll ever tell y'all a story.